What a day to be a builder. Right, Joseph is whipping this window out. So we block it up and then we can carry on through there with the joists. Yeah, finishing the floor. Floor's going in. That part of the floor comes next week. Scaffolding, that's going to come. On Tuesday they're coming. So we get that scaffolded and then that can be built. Flooring, yeah, another good tidy up. So Joseph just putting a wall starter on, or a Perfix, like a good little boy. And then we're going to block that up because that's got no lintel above it. The way houses were built 80, 90, 100 years ago, so another concrete lintel on the inside skin, and then this has just had the window sort of built in, and then yeah, so it's not a lot holding that, but there's no real weight on it. We've got a window above there, so we'll block this up and then we can carry on with the floor then. So for some reason these plugs they come with them are 8mm when they're always 10mm, always have been 10mm. So what we do, drill a 10mm hole, put that in, and then put a red plug inside there, and then that takes up the slack of having an 8mm hole. Ta-da! Plug inside a plug. Should be out there by the mixer.
In the barrel.
Right, all ready to block up. Make sure you put your wall ties in, and then bad boys. Anyone can do this, blocking a window up, as long as you perch, your upright bits are full of pug, and your beds are full of pug. As long as you've got arms as well, you'll be able to do it. That's more important. Doesn't really matter what it looks like, as long as it's straight. Done on the front. Nice and straight. Ta-da! Oh, last bit. Right here, young Josephine is beam filling, so just filling the ends. So if you put a block, put your block in there like that, but you've got a little ridge there that the block sits on, and that leaves a gap. You don't want that gap, so you have little 40mm splits, and then plug the last block on, like here's going to show you in 2/6. Very nicely done, Joseph, very nicely done. Move that out of the way. And there you go. And then 2 courses of brickwork on top of that to form a 100mm cavity, and that's your inside. That's your inside block work then. Like over here, like what we've done here. Look. 2 courses, and then that gets you in to your DPC or your floor level, finished floor level, and then build your wall up on it. After that, right, steel's in, just got a dry pack under there and then bolt it down up there, along there, and then these they're going in when the back of the house comes off. So we've got to take the kitchen out and that yet. Got one going in there, one in there that's going to return to the corner, and then that's going to be sat on a post. Young Theobald here, collecting bricks. Drainage in, just got a shingle, clean it out, shingle. Yeah, and then backfill. Then we can do the rest of the floor. A good tidy up. And block work. AT dog.
Hello. These bolts as well.
Right, made some dry pack, which is sharp sand, half and half sharp sand, half cement. Gonna undo them bolts, gonna lift the steel up and then take the slate out, which is just there to stop it from rocking. And then under the plate, under there, we're gonna, yeah, dry pack, make it nice and level, and then drill, do them bolts up, and repeat on the other side. Oh.
Ready?
Ready. Right,
that's jack up.
Yeah, that's still supported in it there, so that won't go anywhere. It only needs jacking up 20 mil, 25 mil, just get some dry pack under it. And you've got the supports, you've got these, it's braced either side. There, look, that's not going anywhere. So, I might have to put the camera down to help the poor man. He's got the arms of a 10-year-old. Right, that's jack now level with that, so then them joists can carry on through there. So now we just ram a load of dry pack under there, let it go off, and then away we go.
Oh mate, we didn't stop at all yesterday having food.
Basically, just keep ramming that dry pack under there.